everyone, welcome to News for Nerds. My name is Justin, and it is February 2023. Yeah, there we go. The final take there. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Last month, you guys gave me some really good support. And if you guys could support by giving a thumbs up, liking, subscribing, all the fun stuff you guys can do. And let's get on with the news. First off, let's go with some updates. Let's go with a fail first of all. So, last month we mentioned a game you cannot say its name of.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself.
Hogwarts Legacy! See, I said it. Is that so hard, people? It's not the wizard game, it's Hogwarts Legacy. But first of all, let's talk about the major fail attempt that the wokey tokey people who attempted a Hogwarts Legacy boycott last month. You remember me talking about it pretty in depth about it. Some people were upset. They wanted to boycott the game. Well, this failed miserably and actually did the opposite, causing a Streisand effect, possibly pushing more people to buy and play the game. Some streamers in fear of being harassed by these modern-day Death Eaters, but many streamers ignored this as they should and live streamed the game, and the reaction to the game itself is overall good, very good in fact. On Metacritic, the user score is a 9.1 last I checked, with overwhelming positive reviews. At one point it was the #1 streamed game on Twitch, with well over 1 million viewers, doubling the numbers of just chatting. So all your hot tub streamers, sorry, you had some competition for a bit. This infuriated the Death Eaters enough, they took time out of their busy lives to make a web app. Have they streamed thatwizardgame.com to actively track down streamers of the game? Sounds like a modern day witch and wizard hunt, if you ask me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that the Death Eaters could hate raid streamers and shame them for playing a video game. Ridiculous if I have to say so myself. Okay, now from witches and wizards to Wizards of the Coast. Alright, update number 2. From a boycott fail to a boycott win. Hasbro, the Wizards of the Coast, the OGL, and the D&D drama.
D&D!
Oi!
Dynamite!
Oi! Oi! Alright, that was good. That was good. I'm gonna keep going with that. Alright, so if you remember last month, I talked about the OGL drama with D&D Beyond and Hasbro and the Wizards of the Coast. So the fans have spoken and the fans have won! Hasbro is leaving the original OGL 1.0A in place and is untouched. They recently tweeted about it, and I will read that to you right now. We are leaving OGL 1.0A in place as is, untouched. We are also making the entire SRD 5.1 available until under A Creative Commons license. You choose which you prefer to use. So, it looks like the fans have won. The fans boycotted, and this is how you put out a boycott for a good cause. That's it for the old news. Let's move on to something new. In new nerd news, Justin Rowland, the creator of Rick and Morty and voices of Rick and Morty, has been fired officially, for which he voiced the protagonist Rick Sanchez and Morty Smith. He has been accused of felonies, domestic violence, and false imprisonment charges. He has not been to court yet, and messages between him and some underage ladies have come out that have been very inappropriate. So, Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Rowland. In this tweet, they stated, Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Rowland. Rick and Morty will continue. The talented and dedicated crew are here to work on Season 7. If that wasn't bad enough for Rowland fans, he has also been dropped by Hulu for his show Solar Opposites, and he also has resigned from his video game studio Squanch Games, who has recently released the game High on Life, which with overwhelming good reviews. Unfortunately, this controversy is probably going to dampen it. So is this the death of Rick and Morty and Squanch Games? In the short term, no. Adult Swim has said, like I said before in their tweet, they will continue on Season 7 of Rick and Morty with new voice actors, and Squanch Games says it is still making future games. So next up on our list of fur news, that's so bright!
I am Pat Sidon.
What are you doing here, Pat Sidon?
I bring you the news.
Oh, thank you!
And water!
salty. So Amazon's at it once again with buying all of the IPs they can get their little grubby hands on. Amazon's reportedly bought the rights to the Tomb Raider franchise for a small sum of $600 million. What? That's according to website Fellowship of the Fans, which says the Embracer Group just leased its Tomb Raider rights to Amazon for approximately 6 million buckaroos. If true, it's Amazon's second biggest purchase after purchasing the television rights for Lord of the Rings. Embracer selling these rights is indeed something of a speedy turnaround by the company, as it only purchased the Tomb Raider IP from Square Enix for a merely $3 million back in May last year. Also, Crystal Dynamics in December will be developing a new multi-platform Tomb Raider title with Amazon Games. That was announced back in December 22. I figured I'd add that in there so give you guys a little bit of a round idea of what's going on with the Tomb Raider IP. I know a bunch of people who are excited, I know people who are scared. Hopefully we get some good things out of it, and we'll see. Next up on the list, E3 is dead. The Electronic Entertainment Expo. Is that why they call it E3? Because how have I never gotten that? I've never related the two. Alright, well, whatever. E3 is dead. Not really, but it seems like gaming's big players don't want to play with what was the industry's biggest event before COVID. It seems to be COVID's last casualty in a post-pandemic world. No! They're here! No! No! I was talking about an event! I don't have it! I'm fine! Stop! Stop! Government! Too much! Too much! Less government! Get out of here! Get the government out of here! Get out of my house! Stay out! I'm sorry for that interruption, everybody. I hate when that happens. You mention it and they just come running to you. But Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo all are skipping E3 2023. Set to be this June. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but this, I think, has been in the works for a while. As Nintendo started doing Nintendo Directs years ago on YouTube, and it's getting the same, if not better, reach, and it's on their time. They don't have to schedule around anything. They don't spend millions of dollars on huge productions. And this is not saying they're not going to be there. They're not going to be doing these large presentations anymore. I think the digital age has just finally caught up to this event. It's kind of sad. I love watching and seeing all the games that are planned to come out, and I think there will always be a place for smaller events, but these companies spending thousands of dollars just is not the best way of doing it anymore. So sad, but you know, this is kind of the digital way. So I mean, Sony's got their Sony Play stuff, and then Xbox did something last year, but I mean, there were like 3 years we didn't have E3. I think one was only digital, and that didn't work out very well. But yeah, that's sad, but moving on. Alright everybody, that's been this month's News for Nerds, February 2023. My name is Justin, this is the Boxing Channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to help me out and let me know that I'm doing a good job and trying to improve further, remember, give us a like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're on, and we'll see you around. Keep on fighting.
Bye!
See all my nerds, geeks, and freaks. Bye.